Hi children, so today we'll see the topic in page number 51 in your textbook, chapter 16, can, cannot, should not. Okay, so today we are going to see the topic where to use can, cannot, should not. Now look at the conversation between two friends. They are talking about an ostrich. The first one is asking question, can an ostrich fly? The second one is giving an answer. No, an ostrich cannot fly. So here you can understand the inability of an ostrich. Okay. Now let us see where we have to use can. We can use can to show the ability to do something. So where we have to use can? When we want to show the ability to do something. For example, she can speak French. Which means we don't know that particular person. They have given in pronoun. That particular person can speak in French. Now look at the second, where we have to use, you can use can when you want to ask permission or when you want to give permission to someone. Okay? When you want to ask permission from someone, look at the example. Can I answer the call of nature? Usually you people used to ask in the classroom. Yes? To whom you will ask this permission? Yes, from your class teacher. Next, when he or she wants to give permission to the other person, you can go out to play now. When you're asking permission from your parents or from your teacher, then in such case, your parents or your teacher will give you a permission like this. You can go out to play now. You'll be asking your parents or teachers, right? Can I go out to play now? Yes, you can go out to play now. Got it? Now look at the third one. When you want to ask someone to do something for you, okay? When you're asking someone to do a favor for you, yes, a help. Can you bring me your glass of water? Got it, children? Shall we pass on to cannot? Now, coming to cannot, we use cannot to show the inability to do something. When we can't do something, then in such case, if you want to tell your inability to some other person, then you will use cannot. Prabhas cannot swim. I cannot swim. Are you clear? See the next one. Apart from showing inability to do something, where you can use cannot, when you want to deny permission or when you want to avoid giving permission to do something. Okay? Now, look at the example. You cannot go there. For example, you're asking your parents, can I go out? You cannot go there. Your parents will tell you, right? You cannot go there. Got it? Take your page number 52, children. Now, look at here. Where we have to use should and where we have to use should not. Okay? Now, look at here. Should. We use should to offer advice, which means when you want to give advice to some person regarding what they should do. Now look at here. You should always tell the truth. Okay. Now the next one where we have to use should. When you want to give a suggestion that what he or she should do. You should spend more time in reading. Okay. See the next one. When you want to express your responsibility or rule, when you want to show the rule that you have framed to other person, okay, then in such case you have to use should. Now look at the example. You should clean your room every day, which means you have framed a rule and you want he or she should do that particular rule or that particular responsibility. Now, next one, should not. Now, where we have to use should not? When you want to give the other person an advice about what they should not do, then in such case, you will use should not. You should not eat too much junk food. Now, look at the next one. When you want to give a suggestion to other person that what they should not do, then you will use the word should not. Look at the example. We should not use plastic bags, which means you want he or she should avoid using plastic bags. Then in such case, you will use the word should not. Hope you're clear. Children, take page number 52. That is, we are going to see exercises of can, cannot, should not. Now look at the first exercise A. They have asked us to match the sentence, which means you have to match the first half of the sentence with the correct pair of the other sentence. Now look at the first one, which they have already done. Shashank is unwell, so he cannot go to school. Okay. So similarly, you have to read the entire sentence on both the sides and then you have to match it correctly. Now take a page number 53. Now look at the exercise B. Look at the picture. You have to look at the pictures. Complete the sentence. You have to complete the sentence using can or cannot and a verb from the box. Okay. One has been done for you. Yes, so you have to look at the picture and you have to complete the sentence using can or cannot, and you have to pick a verb from the box. Okay, so before this verb you have to add can or cannot before, and then you have to complete the sentence of each picture. Now look at the first one, which is already done. What is the picture they have given for us? Yes, it's a picture of a calendar. And it shows February 31st. So February cannot have 31 days. Yes. Does February have 31 days? No. And that's the reason we have used cannot. Hope you're clear. Shall we pass on to the exercise C? Now look at the exercise C. Similar to exercise B, all you have to do is you have to complete the sentence just by adding should or should not before a verb. They have given a words, that is words of verbs in a box. You have to pick the correct verb and you have to add should or should not according to the sentence. Okay. Now look at the first one, which is already done. We should not eat. So they have added should not and they have picked the correct verb eat. So we should not eat. What we should not eat? Too many chocolates and sweets. So similarly, you have to complete the rest. Thank you.